woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
And I'm at it again. There go that flow, bringing tragedy in. Cop me your chain, your salary spent. Just we bring them cavities in. Counting money, hourly trend. Letting them seem like Olsen twins. The squares, cabinet bins. Neck full of gold, Olympian. Demons, I'm blowing the check on the gear. Falling some and hop on the leer.
It's interconference time for these Thunder as they come in as the visiting team. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And it's Smith missing. Here's Oklahoma City. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push him, and then excellent execution. You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
And Ibaka kicks to Durant. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that, Greg, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Durant. Got a piece of it.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Up top, Adams. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Back to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Outside Irving. To the inside. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Irving.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. It's Westbrook with the drive. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Andre Robertson. Now here's Waiters. There's the dish to Foy. Right through the D for the layup.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
So it's the Thunder now. The Cavaliers making the shot. No one near him. Westbrook, no good.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
.27 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the rejection by Smith. On its way from Irving for 2. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You know, it's been a great display of team basketball here thus far.
5 guys, 5 fingers working as one. Just beautiful team basketball on display for these guys.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant is out there with Kyle Singler. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Roberson in the 2 spot. Just 4 to shoot. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Lots of room. And it's good off the back. Back of the rim and in. Durant's got 8 points.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. For the Thunder, Dennis Cantor's checked in for Singler. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Andre Robertson. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Here's Cantor. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Westbrook with it. He's got 8. No dice from the high post.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Durant against LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. Durant, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Cantor dishes to 4. And the rejection by Love. And it's James missing. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Durant comes in for Dion Waiters. Roberson, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook has subbed in for Randy Ford. Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. That one goes. Count it. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. For 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Cleveland moving it up. That's a 2 from Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Durant. Puts up the baby hook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players were playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
Pass to Ibaka. Oklahoma City moving it around. Kicks it to Robertson. For three, Durant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He hits the second from the line. 7 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Nice shot there without a second.
And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistent.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Durant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Thunder trailing by 9. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Down low to end the run. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Dishes it to Robertson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving drives in. Passes it to Thompson. Good! Thompson's got 10 points.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Westbrook, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Gentry checked in for Adams. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Roberson comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Foy. Westbrook. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans had really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
And the Western playoffs it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Waiters no luck.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Thunder trailing by 12. Outside Westbrook. Will it go? And the jumper falls for him. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. The pass to Love. With 2 seconds left. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 10 and will return shortly. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Cavaliers leading by 10. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Cameron. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. And it's Payne at the point. From downtown. It's deflected. Thompson passes to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's James. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Irving from long range. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 22 points for Kyrie Irving. Here's Waiters from deep. No good. Excellent defense there from Smith. He dishes it to Love. Outside Durant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Shot is no good. Cleveland leading by 16. On its way from Irving for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Durant against Smith. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. Again, Durant missing. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And James gets it to go.
No American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect. You're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on the planet deserted. That's the word, like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swan medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home. The biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh like the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some. Newspaper boy, dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. While I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything my soul be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cares. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to live them out, see I admire the missing, acquire the license to listen with the fire to. So where's my welfare? Where's my health care? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning. Old white men grinning. Power to devour can do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallon cement. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad. It'll compliment the burger, straight cooking on the grill. Still a myself so stupid I can't walk home alone. No. Need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat. Come on. Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on, to get times ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights in no hole, and the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it think go hard to pick.
It's home to the Alamo and the Spurs, San Antonio, Texas, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the AT&T Center. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland with the ball. In the corner, Smith with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Irving. Green with the rebound. On defense, Cleveland.
In that one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Wallace with it. Picked up by Aldridge. LeBron dishes to Love. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. And here's...
I close my eyes on the dance floor and forget about you. I lose myself in flashing colors. I've got to see it through. You're so much. I take you never over. Should we even care at all? You're so much. Let's shake hands and say good.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios y despertar el ojo ciegos, sin miedo, tú y yo. Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada, vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los...
can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me.